The art of listening to improve relationships. Have you ever tried talking to someone and felt that they were not really listening? That instead of paying attention, they were just waiting for their turn to speak? If this has ever happened to you, know that you are not alone. In today's fast-paced world, where everyone wants to be heard, very few actually know how to listen. But the truth is that active listening can transform your relationships with your partner, your family, your friends, and even at work. Today, you will discover how this skill can strengthen your bonds and help avoid conflicts. So, stay with me till the end, because I will share practical techniques that you can apply immediately to become a better listener and build stronger connections. By the way, before we continue, hit the like button on this video. This really helps the channel grow and allows more people to access this valuable content. And if you haven't subscribed yet, do it now and turn on the notification bell so you never miss a new video. Listening is much more than just hearing sounds. It is about being present, understanding what the other person is feeling, and showing that they are important to you. Great leaders and sages, like Krishna in the Bhagavad Gita, understood the importance of listening before speaking. Arjuna, confused and directionless, found clarity only after carefully listening to Krishna's words. Now, think about a real-life situation. How many times have you been in a conversation, but your mind was somewhere else? Maybe you were thinking about what to reply, what you need to do later, or even distracted by your phone. This happens to all of us. But the truth is that when we are not fully present, we miss valuable moments and weaken our relationships. One of the most common mistakes in communication is interrupting and judging. Imagine a friend is sharing their struggles at work, and you quickly respond, "Oh, that happened to me too. You just need to do X, Y, and Z." Even if your intention is to help, the other person might feel that you did not actually care about what they were saying. Sometimes, people don't want immediate solutions. They just want to be heard and understood. A psychological study has shown that when we feel heard, the part of the brain associated with stress reduces its activity, while the area linked to well-being and social connection becomes more active. In other words, listening with attention has a direct impact on our emotions and makes us feel more connected. Another essential point is silence. In Indian culture, spiritual masters teach that silence can be more powerful than words. When we listen without rushing, we create a space where the other person feels comfortable expressing themselves freely. In practice, silence in a conversation can sometimes feel uncomfortable. However, these moments often lead to the deepest reflections. Instead of filling the silence with rushed words, try to simply be present. Additionally, we must understand that listening goes beyond spoken words. Nonverbal communication, such as facial expressions, tone of voice, and body posture, often says more than words themselves. For example, if someone says, "I'm fine," but their voice is low and their shoulders are slumped, you can sense that something is not right. Listening with empathy means noticing these subtle signals. This allows us to truly connect with others and respond in a more thoughtful way. Here are some techniques you can start using today to become an excellent listener. Make eye contact. This shows that you are present. Looking into the speaker's eyes conveys interest and respect. Put your phone aside. Your full attention is a valuable gift. Whenever possible, keep your phone away during important conversations. Validate the other person's feelings. Phrases like, "I understand how this could be difficult for you," show that you truly listened. Practice pausing before responding. This prevents automatic replies and shows that you are processing what was said. Another powerful technique is paraphrasing what the other person said. For example, if someone shares a problem with you, you can respond, "So, if I understood correctly, you feel frustrated because you don't feel valued at work. Is that right?" This demonstrates that you have absorbed the message and gives the other person the opportunity to clarify any misunderstanding. Additionally, always ask yourself, am I listening to respond or to understand? Many times, we are so focused on our own reply that we forget to truly understand what the other person is trying to say. Many times, the lack of active listening is the root cause of major misunderstandings. Imagine a couple having an argument. One partner says, "You never listen to me." The other replies, "Of course, I listen. What do you want now?" At that moment, the person is already defensive, without actually considering the emotions behind the other's words. When this happens, the conversation turns into a battlefield rather than an opportunity to connect. But what if, instead of reacting immediately, the person took a pause and asked, "What exactly do you feel when you think I don't listen to you?" This simple change can completely transform the interaction. The other person feels validated, and as a result, the tension decreases. The truth is that most people just want to be recognized, to feel that their voice matters. When you practice active listening, you not only strengthen your relationships, but you also become someone that people trust and respect. The art of listening is not just a skill, but an act of love and respect. When you truly learn to listen, your relationships become deeper and more meaningful. If you want to improve your communication and strengthen your bonds, start by applying one of these techniques today. Choose a conversation and practice active listening. Without interruptions, without distractions, just giving your full attention. Now tell me, which of these techniques will you start practicing today? Leave a comment below. And before you leave, don't forget to hit the like button to support the channel. If you haven't subscribed yet, subscribe now and turn on the notification bell to receive more content like this. Thank you so much for watching, and see you in the next video.